Welcome to the premiere of Center Stage with Angelina and
Remi.
And today we just want to give you a short summary of what our episode is going to be all about. And from the top, we're going to discuss 2 methods to increase your height. Do you need to increase your height? Stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. And let's see, the 6 most used internet slang terms. And I'm going to give a little quiz to Remi here and see if she can identify and know what these 6 terms are. And what do you have, Remi?
I have what's in store for mental health in 2018. And that should be very interesting. It covers a lot of things. And the importance of devoting time to yourself.
Yes, that's a very, very important thing. And make sure that you watch our episode all the way through, because you're going to have an opportunity to win a prize. And it's a fantastic prize. So stay tuned, and we're fixing to get into the show. We'll see you there. The Center Stage. Welcome to Center Stage. And episode 1, we're so glad you joined us, and we are very excited about the show we have set up for you. And we would like to just start off by introducing ourselves, telling you a little bit about us. My name is Angelina, and I am a mother, I'm a wife. Let's see, I've been married. Well, as a matter of fact, my husband and I just celebrated our 21st wedding anniversary yesterday. And we have a son. I have a 14-year-old son. His name is Baron. And let's see, I'm a pet lover. I have a dog, 2 cats. There's so much chaos at my house. It's crazy. It's crazy all the time. And let's see, my hobbies and interests. I have an appreciation of all things artistic. I love art. I love abstract painting. I'm an artist. I love the outdoors. My family and I, we camp all the time. We camp very often during the summer, during the fall. And if I had to describe my personality using 5 words, let's see, I would say I'm cheerful, I'm ambitious, I'm artistic, I'm loyal, and I'm, above all things, I am adventurous.
Yes.
So, well, all right, Remi, tell us about you.
Well, I am married. I have a husband. His name is Jonathan, and I am a lover of animals. So at this moment, I don't have any, but I do think I'll be adopting a very, very, very beautiful little puppy in the next few days, and I will share that with you when I do.
Yes, I'm very excited for you, Remi.
Me too. So I have to name him, and I may have to ask some people to help me with that.
Good idea.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can help Remi
right.
out.
It's an Irish. I need an Irish name for an Irish dog. So
Cute little guy. Well,
I am. Oh, I didn't get my characteristics. I am determined. Sometimes moody. I am devoted to the people that I love in my life. I am beyond empathic. And I'm fearless. I look back at my life and sometimes can't believe some of the things I've done.
Yes. Well, all right. So, did you have something else to add, Remi? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, we'll get on into it then. Well, the first thing, Remi, I wanted to let our viewers know about is our trip, our upcoming trip. We are, Remi and I, we are going to Rome, Italy, and it's very close. We have about 2 weeks and a couple of days now But I wanted to talk about the thing I'm looking the most forward to regarding our trip. And I know there's some folks out there that will relate to me when I say what is I'm most looking forward to. And that is not having to be a mother and wife for 11 days.
That's
Hello.
right.
And so
That's right.
that I am truly looking forward to that. And apartment living with Remi, just
That's
the
right.
two of us. I can't wait.
Yes.
And let's see. Oh, and the cuisine, Remi.
Oh, yes.
Can you imagine the food? Oh,
We're
my
going
goodness.
to try to come back slender, but don't
Yeah.
count on it.
Although we will have a lot of walking
Yes,
and
we will.
everything,
That's
so
right. We will be around.
yep. And the tiramisu, yeah, I may gain 20
Well,
pounds.
yes,
I don't know.
Yes, we might have some problems with that. But we'll deal with it.
That's, and the wine.
Oh, the wine, yes.
Italian wine.
Well, that's what we're doing for dinner.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Who needs pasta? We
That's
have
right,
wine.
That's right. There's one thing though that I will mention about that,
Mhm.
and that we are both gluten intolerant.
Mhm.
So because of
Yes.
that, that was a concern because she's been to Italy. I have not been to Italy.
Yeah, this will be my second trip.
You're right. And she said they do have gluten-free pasta.
Oh, yes.
So I can't tell you how thrilled I was to hear that. So
Mhm.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
I think we will be just fine.
Mhm.
And one of the other things that I'm really looking forward to seeing is just the ancient history.
Right.
The ancient history and the architecture. It's just,
It's
you know,
overwhelming,
it
I think.
is.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm so excited. I am just absolutely thrilled. I guess you can't tell, but
She's been like this for 8 months.
I know. Yes, we've been planning this trip for 8 months.
But you know, you got to plan ahead. And I will say that Angelina is absolutely the person that can get it done. She has planned this trip. She always does when we go out of town. We always let her plan it. She's very
I am
efficient.
the budget queen.
Yeah,
so
she can get blood out of a dime, and I am not kidding. So this is your gal for travel.
yes.
And
Yeah,
we
and I do think we did do very well with our accommodations, and well, we started off with a $2,000 budget, and we are going to be staying in an apartment in Rome,
Airbnb.
and we're also staying in an apartment while in Venice. And so we have a 2-bedroom apartment, completely furnished, fully equipped, full kitchen. We have a balcony. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, that first entering the apartment and just kind of getting that first grand view of
Yes,
it,
it will be thrilling. We're going in a time, I think February is a time where it's not as crowded.
Right.
And that's what we were
It's
trying
low
to
season,
do. And we really do enjoy the colder weather, so that really is a plus.
Right.
But what I'm really excited about is that we will be taking all of our taping and
yep, we're going to take our video equipment with us, so we're going to be
taking things and shots of things so that you can see what we get to see.
Yes. We want to share our experience with you guys.
Yes, we do.
And so, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get into the word of the day.
Absolutely.
We have a word of the day. We'll do it for every episode. And today, our word of the day is misophonia.
Yes, misophonia.
And I actually have my sister. I'm not going to name any names, but she knows who she is. My sister actually suffers from this. And misophonia is it's when annoying noises send you into a rage. It's almost uncontrollable. It's defined as actually hatred of sound. And it occurs when a common noise spurs an extreme fight or flight response. And my sister, like I said, I'm not going to name any names, but she knows who she is. And when she watches this, she knows it. But, I mean, it's something she has had, all of her life, since as long as I can remember. But it's also known as selective sound sensitivity syndrome.
I was just going to share something about that. I do believe that there are certain sounds that get under your skin if you have misophonia. And I believe possibly it might be that my husband has a case of that whenever I'm speaking. He has intermittent.
I think all men suffer from this condition.
Yes, he has intermittent misophonia. Selective misophonia.
That's right.
So,
yes.
Since I know it's a condition now, I can forgive him.
Yes. He has an out now.
That's right, exactly.
But, well, all right. So that's a pretty interesting word. And stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. We'll learn another new word. And so, what do you...
Well, we were talking about what's in store for mental health in 2018. And there are many, many things changing in our in the field of mental health. And we will be discussing in all of our shows just a few minutes about mental health issues. And one of the things I will say, and we'll be talking about a lot, is the thought and the idea of being mindful.
Yes.
Of being in the present moment. That is a real big word for 2018. So we will be sharing some of that with you. So, but please know that I'm going to share some with you each day. And you are also welcome to ask questions on our website.
Yes.
So.
And or comment below in the comment section right below this video.
Absolutely. And
Remi would be glad to answer any questions you guys may have. Well, I have something interesting to bring up, Remi. It's something that I have struggled with for all of my life, but I don't think it's something that you've had to struggle with in the least. And that is height. Because Remi is tall. She's tall. I'm short. I'm 5'1". I've always been the shortest person, in my group, at school. I'm the shortest person, of all of my cousins. I've just, I am very short.
But don't let it fool you. There's a lot to this little gal.
Well, maybe so.
Yes. She's a ball of fire. Boy, she sure is.
I can be.
Yeah.
I guess I can be, can't I?
Yes.
But something interesting I came across. You can actually increase your height by 2 to 4 inches in just a few weeks. It's remarkable. It's a miracle.
It is a miracle. It is.
And they actually said there's 2 methods.
Okay.
The first method is extremely simple. Consume a balanced diet. That's the method 1.
Well, I think that could benefit us in many ways. Yeah.
They say stay away. Well, this may be what the hiccup is for me. They say stay away from carbohydrates, pizza, cake, sweets, and sodas. Well,
that's a deal breaker right there.
Right. I love my sweets. I have, a very serious sweet tooth. Maybe that's just, it stumped my growth.
Right.
It was the sugar.
There you go.
If I have to pick between the 2, I'll go with the chocolate any day of the week.
That's right.
And so let's see. And then method 2. Do grow taller exercises.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And I'm sure you guys are familiar with these exercises. They're actually yoga exercises.
Yes.
Exercise 1 is the cobra. They describe the cobra. And you know what this is. It's when you lie down on the floor, face down, with your arms extended, and you arch your back. You're arching your spine, leading with your chin. That's the cobra. So, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll
Right,
do, I'll do
absolutely.
some. And then exercise too. It's the cat stretch. And, everybody knows the cat stretch.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
maybe I just haven't done them enough. Maybe that's the problem.
That may be.
You
It
know?
could be. But we will say we cannot say whether this will work.
Right,
or not.
right.
This was interesting.
I haven't tried it out yet.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know.
Right. Absolutely. We'll have to check with that and see how that works.
Who knows? Who knows?
That's right. Who does know?
I know it.
We haven't heard anybody reporting any results from that. Not yet.
But I will remain on the lookout.
That's
I will,
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to discuss something that I found, and it is kind of odd the way it came about.
Mm-hmm.
There is a particular store that I have shopped in for several years, and they have these little products that I have fallen in love with. And for the first time, I actually got a catalog from them, and it's called Natural Life. And what I love about Natural Life, it is so positive.
Mm-hmm.
It is really, the gifts are always uplifting, and it is just a constant barrage of good messages to us, to ourselves, and to our loved ones. So I was looking at the website after I got the catalog, and the website, interestingly enough, you go into the gifts and that kind of thing, and some of them give money back. Interestingly enough, they give the money back give money to a fund that helps, they're working on changing the stigma and the effect of knowing you have it, but of anxiety disorder. And I have dealt with a lot of friends that have that, and we all get anxious.
We do.
There's nobody that doesn't understand what it means to be stressed or anxious.
I was anxious just this morning preparing for this.
That's right.
Yes,
that's
just
exactly
knowing
right.
what was,
expected
ahead of us,
That's
and it was very it was filled with anxiety.
Yes, and so, but there is still a stigma attached to that, because anxiety can be generalized anxiety disorder, and that's pretty much what I've read. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I was so thrilled to find a company that is actually devoting time to and things that we can buy, and as you purchase, you know that money is going towards
and they're
that.
supporting that, and I know that's something that's very near and dear to your
And the
heart.
one thing I do want to mention, one last thing, is people will be surprised if they read more on the internet how many children are also showing signs, and it's beginning earlier and earlier. So we will be talking about why that is and how we can combat that disorder and
That's
take
very
some
important.
stigma out of the whole message.
Very valuable information there.
Yes.
Well, Sally,
Yes.
are you up for
A quiz.
learning? Yes. We'll do it in quiz form.
Yes, this is a pop quiz.
But these are the 6 most used internet slang terms. And this is according to popsugar.com. And I'll tell you, I will have to admit, I did not recognize any of these slang terms. And I of course have never used any of them, and they're, well, I'll just get into it.
Okay.
I found it quite funny, actually.
I love quizzes.
Okay, the first one is snatched. Now, what do you think that could mean? Because it's a totally different meaning from what we know it to be.
It's the internet meeting.
It's a slang.
Slang. I don't have a clue.
You want to throw anything out there?
Well, maybe snatched would be possibly when you commit, when you take someone else's information.
Okay, well, let's see.
That would be my guess.
Okay, actually, snatched is the new fleck, and I'll be honest, I'd never heard of fleck either. So
A fleck of dust.
I know, but I don't know.
We'll have to look that up.
But it's also It's also described. Well, it describes anything that looks really good or on point.
Oh.
So, anything from like your eyebrows to an outfit can be snatched.
Oh.
So I guess it's snatched.
Okay,
I guess it's
there
snatched.
we go. Now we know.
And so if your outfit is slaying, then it's snatched.
Wow,
So,
that's different.
Now we have to remember these because we have
I
got
know.
to be,
We're trying to truly be,
I don't want to show my age,
I know,
so
we're really trying to
Right.
make this young and
and
exciting.
hip and
Hip.
on
There
the
you go.
edge,
That's right. It's gotta
we
be
want to
hip.
be edgy.
That's right.
Let's see. Okay, so our second one, sus, S-U-S, sus.
That's a word.
That's a word, sus.
Suspect.
Very good. It actually does come from the word suspect.
It does?
Good job.
I can do it. See, I can do it.
But and when you use it in the form, they are using it in. It means like sketchy or shady.
Yeah.
So so if your boyfriend, you're not sure what's going on. Kind of just have this feeling something's going on. You're sus.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
So
Have to remember that word.
Uh-huh.
It's useful.
that's right. Yeah, you never know. Okay, the next one, number 3, boots.
B-O-O-T-S.
Yes,
Boots.
boots.
Would it possibly be something that gives kind of like a high five to something, like you're kicking it?
This is a family show, Remy.
Sorry.
Well, they say, okay, you add boots to the end of an adjective or a verb to add emphasis on whatever you're saying.
So, for instance.
So, like, I don't know. I'm just reading what they say.
Okay.
Hey, I wasn't prepared for
That's
having
right.
to answer
That's
anything
right.
now.
I'm supposed to answer. Okay. Well, boots is.
So, I guess, if you're like, maybe if you're tired, I'm tired of boots,
Tired boots.
I guess,
Yeah, that's different.
I still have to study that one. I'm going to have to, refer back to that one. Okay, now this one, the word is hunty.
H-U-N-T-Y.
Hunty.
Hunty.
And this is,
Don't give me too much.
okay, I'll let you figure it out. I'll
Okay.
see what.
Hunty.
I don't like the word at all, just to go ahead and let you know. When you hear the description, you'll understand why.
Hunty, it has something to do with the sexes.
Well, kind of. Well, you give up.
Yeah.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
All right. It's actually a combination of hunting and this particular word that you absolutely don't like, and most women do not. C-U-N-T.
Oh,
You get where I'm going?
Yeah.
Well, it's a combination of those two words.
Oh my.
Of honey and you know what. But it originated in the drag world, and it was made popular by RuPaul. But it's not used as a derogatory term. He actually started this, and he uses it to describe friends. And it just kind of took on, and it
kind of taken on a different color.
Right,
It's just kind of,
but to put those two words together
No,
to describe, I don't even describe my enemy as that.
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
right.
describe my friend
That's
as
right.
that.
That's right. That's
It did what it did.
We're trying to just know what's going on out there now, but
and too, I have a 14-year-old, so I need to be able to do the talk back and forth,
right.
and
That's right.
So, okay, and the last one, extra. E-X-T-R-A, extra.
Money?
If someone calls you extra, you are trying too hard or being over the top.
Oh.
So.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Oh, and there's actually 6. I thought there were 5. I thought that was the last one. But so we have one more. Okay, the last one. Ship. S-H-I-P. Ship.
Ship. Well, ship shape means something is ready.
Okay. Well, it comes from the word relationship.
Oh.
So if you ship to people, that means you're wanting them to enter into a relationship together.
Okay.
So if I want Mike and Mandy to be in a relationship, I ship Mike and Mandy.
Oh, okay.
And so, and I guess that's more, teenagers, high school,
Yeah,
that's probably used
Surely
more in that.
we're not supposed to know that.
I know. But, we are popular folks here. To tell them, I'm on the air. I'm on the air.
That's right, people. I'm going to turn that off right now.
So those are the slang words. Those are the top 6 slang words that are currently being used, across the internet.
Neat.
So
Pretty
now
neat.
we know.
That's right. That's right. They are different. I have recently, or not so recently, realized that women in particular, but men too, tend to not really take any time for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
If you, at the end of the day, look back at everything you've done, I can imagine that probably 90% probably of women in the United States could not tell you, that's just a guess, but could not probably tell you anything they had done for themselves.
Right.
Now, they've eaten and they've showered, but haven't really done anything special.
Yeah, just catering to them.
Yeah,
just
just
catering
for
to their
them.
needs.
That doesn't involve the children, the husband, or anybody else. It's just time for you. And as we talk about this, because I'm going to kind of do a little series on it, I really do know many things that will help women feel at least that they do matter.
And we're deserving.
That's
We're
right.
We
That's
work so hard.
That's right.
There are so many things, there's so many
Exactly.
hats that the women of today have to wear. And it is essential.
Well, I will toss this out. I think years ago, women were fighting for their rights, which of course they needed to do. We needed to do. And but there was a commercial that came on that said, I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and still make you feel like a real man. I think that set women up. Yeah. I do believe, in other words, we're supposed to work, we're supposed to cook, feed everybody, do the laundry, everything else, and take care of our husbands in that very special way. And we're supposed to be good at all of those things, and we look like, it's not even a problem. Well, I think we set ourselves up. So we'll talk more about that in the future.
That's a very important topic, yeah.
It is.
It's
It's
very
absolutely
valuable.
necessary. And because it is health related.
Right.
So,
very
we'll get into
important.
that.
All right, and let's see. Well, are we ready to go into the quote of the day?
I think we are.
Well, let's see. What is the quote for today? This is a very good one. Very, very, very good one. Okay, this is your life, your story, your book. Don't let anyone else write it, and do not apologize for the edits you make. I love this. It's by Steve Marboli, I think is how you pronounce it. But I do. I love this. You guys,
That's right.
this is very important. It's your life, Do what makes you happy. Pursue those things you want to pursue. Don't let anyone tell you it's not a good idea, or they just, have a different opinion. If it's something you want, go for it.
That's right.